Good evening, everybody. How are we doing today? Did we want to go ahead and re-roll 3 times? I think I did. 1, 2, 3. We just had a little fade run. I don't think we had a Madam's Lion's Mane in a while. And boy, oh boy, what do we got? Definitely some stuff. Luckily, Decay can kind of carry you out of like the opening fights a little bit. These moon rituals are something. An Infectory plus Squad Leader is technically a thing. Herzal's Hoard is here, getting a lot of deployable Ember. Not too many units that these guys have, or I guess they all have about the same amount of units, but like the damage of the units is... Mana value, there it is, of the units is not the highest. And sure, we'll do Incant and Spawn and see what happens here. Oh. These are interesting. I mean, I'm a big fan of Volatile Gauge. Maybe a little less so with Herzal's Hoard, because, you know, typically you want to take mana as your first hit with Volatile Gauge. And that would help in your deployment phase, but our deployment phase is mostly solved already. Astrologer's Ori makes these moon rituals better, for sure. It's been a while since I've done a Volatile Gauge run, and also if we get the Great Decay, everything gets -1, that's a spell. I think I'll just go with that. It's like a little bit more consistent, potentially. This is an interesting opening as well. I mean, we'll definitely, or presumably, get spells. I mean, there's a chance we don't. 10 health, 10 health. All right, well, roll the dice here. What's the worst that happens? We die. Ooh. All right. It may be the worst that happens, huh? All right. And that all worked out in the end. I think from here we should be good, but man, oh man, that's these are rough draws, huh? Yeah, kind of, I guess. Maybe I should just put the train steward in, or our guy in front of the train steward. Get 8 more damage on to help out. We're technically not killing. We do have trample though, so a couple of incants here. Well, I mean, we also have this, right? Go ahead, Infectory. Help us out here. Well, maybe I shouldn't have. Because we would have gotten more guys up top, right? All right, we just start front loading some Decay, toss another guy down there to help out, and we are so good. He's coming up with like a lot of damage, no sap, but when maybe I didn't need to put the Decay on him. I also really did not need to take that hit of damage. All right. Advance and Propagate would be nice. So would Rot. Rot is pretty expensive though. Where this is just good, but then I need to play the Calcified Ember, I guess, at some point. All right, Luna Coven, you are definitely not impressing me right now, that's for sure. All right, Large Stone and Smidge Stone is fun. Well, all right, so it might just be one of these runs then. I think the last time we played her, we did something similar, but hopefully it was long enough ago that nobody remembers, other than me. All right, so in this build style, we definitely want to play bottom if we can. We're not really worried about keeping our guys alive as much as just doing the damages with our rallying. All right, how does it look? I could pull him to the front if I wanted to, actually. Might be the play. Well, it really isn't doing too much more. I was going to say he has trample technically, so he would kill the first. And then we get like a little bit of extra damage on him. All right, let's just get the decay stacks on him in the back there. Hopefully our train stewards can dish out a little bit of damage. That feels better. Boss battle is not looking too great, though. All right, Factory is finally here. Hmm. 45-78. Not the strongest, but it's strong enough as it looks. All right, cool. All right, definitely need a little bit more synergy. The -1 draw taking a toll for sure. Interesting. Hey, a spell. Nice. Okay, Luna Coven, you have become meaningful. Overgrowth Carapace is a thing. Well, I could just copy 5 times Spore Launcher this way. I was going to use my Tosis Cap, but... Five seems excessive, though, right? It's fine. But we have 2, 8. We might have too many units on turn 1, so I do need to get rid of the train steward, and I think we're good now. Carapace is kind of interesting for one Spore Launcher in particular. All right. Also, if there was ever a deck to counter this Archean, I think we've constructed it. Yep, it's as beautiful as I imagined. All right. I don't know if I do the mitosis cap strategy anymore, though. I will go on record to say that. I think I just toss it out here. Interesting that you decided to show up in middle, huh? Guess I don't need this guy if my troops are just gonna die, right? The trample is not that helpful. Wait. Now I can play this. All right, and since he has the Smidge Stone, he's just gonna get +20/+20 every turn. All right, I guess once you get the glow up, or yeah, glow up, grow up, glow up. Yeah, it's like actually pretty solid. If I get a glow up on intrinsic, that would be pretty good. Then we just need like one other spell card and everything's great. All right, and so the deck begins. All right, we definitely need like things that say consume. Oh. Death Cap Profit? Yeah, please. Then I take mana after that? All right, I want to go to the right here and find something that gives me synergy. So I don't think I mentioned, but the funny thing is like having two of these guys is the equivalent of just having dualism on one of them. So like this isn't the most rallying potential you can get, although that is a Pyre Stone. Interesting. Not really that interesting though, to be honest. Savage Skin? I do like the Savage Spirit, but I don't think the Shackles is worth it in this situation, so I think I just skip here. Dang. I might just re-roll this. This doesn't really seem too lucrative. Ugh. Crystalline Wings? Anything in here that... No, nothing in there striking my fancy. This is kind of a bit of a miss, I'd say. All right, Etch spawn 2. We have one consume card. And it's a consume card that gets consume cards back from the consume pile. Perfect. Multi-strike should be fine. And then we just go... Oh wait, Deathcap Prophet needs to get on here. Yeah, that's right. I did not play that correctly, for what it is worth. All right, drawing 8 next turn. Love to see it. You know, usually I fear having my people lose out on energy a little bit. I don't think that's the case here, though. I know he slinks away, which could affect Collector hit. We are drawing 9, though, so I should be able to grab Collector either way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I understand that it's hit the 7 unit limit. Thank you for telling me things I already knew. All right, and you're my secret weapon in case things go bad. Oh no, our guy's dying. Save him. In case it matters, just get some stuff out of the deck. Getting sapped here actually might hurt us a little bit towards the final boss. Only barely, if so, though. All right, how are we looking? You know, we're looking fine. Save him, please. Oh, no. Oh, we did save. Perfect. All right, now we're just flexing. All right, dig deep. No, thank you. Let's go ahead and do Pandemic, although I am a little tired of putting cards in the deck. Cover of the Night is here. We propagate that, we go pretty hard. Now let's go over here and make a really good Pandemic and duplicate it. Ooh, we do have the intrinsic now on Glow Up, though. We did say that could be really good. Tends to be net neutral, -2 consume. No, actually, I do want more consume stuff. Reroll. Not really. Those are kind of like the opposite of what I want. Meat shield for a unit. I'll just skip here. All right, and I know I need to remove my other train steward so that I am good on my opening hand here. Okay, we teleported, no problem. And I think Pandemic is just good enough for me to go ahead and duplicate it anyway. -1 per turn will be a little annoying, but not the end of the world. All right, let's get you on here first so that I actually get my additional draw. Everybody in the comments is probably yelling at me for it. There's like a really good chance that never mind. I was gonna say that I see one of those guys, but apparently we're just gonna see none of them. That's fine with me, I guess. Could make it so I just don't save this guy. All right, let's just do that. Take the 2. We have heal in the deck, so like it's not the end of the world. That guy dies on the way up. Oh wait, no, we get crap. Yeah, that's fine. I forgot about Infectory being here. No big deal. We should have saved our guy though. That's what it comes down to. We should draw into it yet again though, or soon enough, I should say. There it is, Bloody Moon making us money. Really, the last card for Overgrowth? Okay, glow up to the front, give you the... What's going on up there, man? Your shoes are cut off. Okay, all right. I guess that happens to everybody, huh? Let there be silence. By silence, I mean we're attacking from the shadows stealthily, so we are kind of like ninjas, and ninjas are silent. Like, takes a couple of jumps to get there, but it all makes sense, you know? Still funny to me that objectively just having one guy with dualism accomplishes the same thing. But we're having fun either way. All right, well, you're dead. Well, I like saving my people, so we're gonna do that and hope to not lose. I mean, his 8 reanimate is heavily countered by me having 7 people on my floor. The other thing that he gets really countered with, particularly in this fight, is actually Infectory. Because every time he loses his reanimate, we spawn another mushroom person. So in the situation where it's like a 1v1 and we get him ticked down, anybody can actually 1v1 him. Like, bringing Steward with a little bit of support would win in middle. Sure, I got unit stat equipment on. I think that's fair. A moonlit glaive, you say? Probably not. There's a way that that could almost be useful. Let's go left. Artificial Pyre Stone, please. Ooh, Sinner Salve is nice. Cycle of Circles could be good. Let's go this way in case we get the Arcus event. Or we don't. We get this one. Jack in the Box, huh? Way to kind of clean up the opening for me. Four. Okay. This is probably the most well-constructed deck ever. No need to be surprised. Reroll here and hope. Yeah, that's fine. Non-banner units have deployable, huh? I mean, ironically, that really works out right now. What would that even be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oof, that's a few too many removals for me. I don't think Stardust Treat is it either. Yeah, this should be fine. All right. Which one is it again? Incant and Slay. Ooh. Slay is a little scary, but we'll be fine, right? And I need a Spore Launcher to provide cover for my Jack in the Box, don't I? Kind of. I could also put it down on bottom, which would be probably not that great. All right. A little unfortunate, but is what it is. Let's do that. One of those, do one of these. All right, bring you to the front so you don't get your Slay triggers here. Summon, notably, did not proc Rally. All right, let's do that, and then hey, you got healed, nice. I don't know why I'm giving it to you. I probably shouldn't, because you might need to die at some point here. All right, let's do that. I need one space open for this to continue to activate, so. Huh. Kind of interesting. Who would like to sweep? Take it. I don't even know if I need squad leader. I mean, I might as well put him down there now, right? Oh, game. All right, Truffles is going to be a little bit of a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Uh-oh, maybe not, actually. Oh, you're dead, huh? Yes, you are. Okay. Or not. What? Okay, sure. Guess I have to go back and check the bot on that one. Alright, sorry to have made you worry for a second there, friend. Alright, time for you guys to get in here. Work. Truffles in the middle thinking that he just killed one of the big bosses. Oh man, too good. Just trying to minimize the loss of our boys in front here. We have yet to need the backup Spore Launcher floor, interestingly enough. Strange. Yeah, Propagate 4. Yep, that's what we're looking for. I really just need more mana to play stuff, honestly. The Sinner Salve evens it out just a little bit, but we definitely would want a lot more, or a little bit more to help us out. Going against what, Entropy? So I'm mostly worried about like sweep actions during the Seraph fight. Or sorry, the Titan fight. I'm gonna go to the right though. We get a lot of removals, which I think I'm like ready to do. Ooh, that's a bad find. Yeah, I should have just gone with the decay one. I don't know, Etch Force were probably fine. I'm gonna reroll here. I want like health. And we're guaranteed to see it, so I need you to get some health. And actually, I'll give you just the first dose here, and then if we want to go to the left for whatever reason, we can. Removals end up being Steward and Steward. Although we do have mana now, right? Mana is like a lot easier for us to come by. I'll actually just remove this Mitosis Cap. It is just a little bit of a heavy card right now. I'm not duplicating our people anymore. In case you weren't counting, we did duplicate the Truffles, so that's good. Huh. I mean, normally I guess I'd be worried, but... We do just do this up top, though, and I think we're good. I need, like, one card to rally. Which I kind of forgot that this deck doesn't actually rally, huh? Fair. All right. Give me one unit I can summon, please. This is indeed one unit I can summon, and everything is good. What do you got for me, Truffles? Well, interesting. I was like, this guy's actually not taking as much damage as one would want him to be taking right now. All right, top floor should get it, but I need to like stop playing things on middle. And also just drawing better cards here is also really good. I can definitely like play things up here now. Yeah, maybe that hand was just really bad. Is it bad that I want more mana? Hold on, Truffles. Nice. Good hit. Oop. All right, you can go in front now, my friend. All right, back of floor. Serve the purpose. Maybe I should be a little worried about this guy being up front, actually, now that I'm looking at it. No, Truffles. Unfortunately, that might have to be a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Oh, well, there's that. Sorry, Truffle team. It's all looking fine. I do need to get these guys to the front, though. Because our boy Rax gets in here and he does cut down our mushrooms pretty quick. A good old weed whacker of a brute. Yeah. I mean, we're right there. We're definitely going to be good. They're going to be like, yeah, one spell does it for us. Good work, team top. All right. So far, so good. Take a fertile ground, spawn one more for each in the consume pile. Another cover of night. Sure. The Sinner Salve will make the calcify number free, which is nice. Honestly, I don't think I need to go to the right. Twin Mines, I guess, technically helps out, although I will forget about it and not optimize it almost assuredly. I'll take another Overgrowth Carapace. If I get the draw a rune card on turn 1, we could have a pretty fun opening, I think. All right. I mean, these are kind of fine. Getting -1 on the first spell we play. I was thinking about Weapons Cache. It's just like a little too expensive for me to do everything at once, because we have like 2 Overgrowth Carapaces that we can look to pull turn 1, which would be pretty sick, honestly. But I'll just re-roll this in case we get something else. Spell Sanctum's here, but not really what we're looking for. I guess the additional draw, like, technically can come into play at some point. And I do like the idea of duplicating Contagious. Although, ironically, I kind of want another Spore Launcher. It's like right now, the Jack-in-the-Box is kind of taking up all the Spore Launchers, and I need somebody to go in front of him to protect. We'll just do Contagious. We have so much health that, like, even if our top floor crumbles, which I really don't think it will, then we'll be fine. All right, removal time. Moon Pixies, like, they're kind of okay almost. What if I got rid of, like, Spore Touch? So I want to be playing, like, my good consume cards, right? Okay. If only we could merge those. And we have some silence we need to deal with, which is kind of a jerk move on their part, to be honest. But we could also play middle, which I'm kind of hedging towards right now. There shouldn't be a reason not to. Oh. Banquet. That's one draw I'll never get back. Well, I kind of want... What? Another Fertile Ground would be pretty cool, I think. Because again, I actually remember Twin Minds. It doesn't do anything right now. I think we'll just do another Contagious. I might save my Cover of Night for a later time. And Truffles, you are making the ultimate sacrifice, and I appreciate it. That's actually pretty good for you. Sorry, Truffles. I hate that guy with a passion. All right, how do I save my group here? Not easily, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks about right, I guess. Yeah. All right. Man, these guys are such a pain for the incant deck. Need to, like, remember them next time. Hey, there's the Cover of Night that I needed. Probably just preserve some health here. What do you got for us? Quick, huh? That's actually... Is that a replacement here? He has Trample. It's, like, good up until this floor, right? I think I do it. Yeah. Oh, wait. We have this. So in theory, I could actually like propagate his stealth, which I don't know if that's actually like a good idea or a bad idea. Probably not the best. I also really need you to be dead at some point here. I mean, I guess he is with that, so that's good. All right. Good ol' if one person leaks, we die. All right, here we go. This will be nice, though. Did I play anything else first? No, it doesn't really work the way I want to, I don't think. So I think we just do Fertile Ground first. All right, you're almost getting to the point where you kill everything in one hit. So we're like, yeah, we're really close. There's still stealth, so that's good. Oh. I think we're there. We have quick, we're breaking through this guy, so we actually kill everybody before they hit us now. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Truffles. All right, this one's a little bit harder, I think, because we don't kill immediately, but... Silence. I did not take care of that when I should have. That's fine. I guess. All right, what do you got for me this time? F's hammer. Thor. I don't know if having you in the back is needed, but welcome. And that was a lot of stacks lost there. It's like pretty dang weak. I mean, I guess I just need to do what I did last time and accept a bunch of damage. I mean, we pretty much just hope that, like, it takes them a while to kill me. Like, doing 500 per is, like, fine. Good work, team. Guy sure is a pain, huh? I mean, we went up top. But I probably could just do this down there. All right. Numbers are numbering pretty good. Do I kill myself if I play spells out? Nice. Nice. Sacrifice that was needed. All right, I think I don't touch anything. I think just because they get very, very strong very, very quick here. Even with a little bit more damage, I think the fact that we have the Infectory goes a long way, but... Alright. Not as clean as I'd want, but I guess we didn't take any damage, right? All right. Prophet. Lion's Mane, a boy. Yeah, man, one more of these guys would be really useful. Our guy might get swept to death. If that happens, it's a shame. Double checking my Twin Mine card here. Wish I had like a little bit of sap for this deck would be nice. Ooh, Pyre Gel to the attacker. I think so. If I give him 1 round of stealth, I'll give you some defense. All right, let's hope we can keep this guy alive. Might be a little iffy, but now I can start doing Pyrogel on this guy, which is fun. All right. We have Cover of Night, perfect. But I would like to kill somebody with this first. Sure. You're all dying down here? That's good. Factory also helps a little bit with him if early on. Not the most effective on that round, but hey, there's those sweepers I told you I was kind of worried about. You are dying because you strike twice. Huh. All right, Truffles. Save me. Ooh. All right, thank you, sir. Well, dang, that was a little close. Not looking super hot. All right, that feels better. Look at all that Pyrogel we're getting on him, though. I'm the best Titan, he says. Can't really argue with him, that's for sure. That is the truth. Toss. Sorry, my friend. I really hate these chosen ardents right now. I feel like just casting a spell and we're gonna go like kind of haywire. But I need to do something, so. Yeah, ending there just seems really bad. So my guy might need to end up dying, unfortunately. I mean, there is a chance playing here could get me what I need, but this guy's going to be healing every turn, right? We're only doing like 84 now. We just let our guy here fall. Ensure that everybody dies. Good thing about mushrooms is we can always start growing again. At this point, I'm like, I guess really not that worried. I just need to make sure bottom stays controlled. Probably that wave, that's the last one I'm a little worried about. I don't know about that glass cannon, huh? There you go, sir. Oh wait, why did I do that? Oh god. Penguin, penguin, penguin. Why would you do that? How are you looking up top, sir? You're looking pretty sad. All right. No, we lost another guy. Top's holding though. We got this guy, 107, 180. This guy's coming up as well to help out. Nice of him to be surviving. Middle is taking a fall here. Top is good. We are just worried about savagery right now. Who I believe dies next round? Next turn? Oh yeah. Not only does he die, but we don't take any damage from him. And it all worked as planned. GG, what a fun one. The rally strategy's too good. Again, never really needed that top floor, but man, oh man, did Truffles bail us out. Kinda twice. So never sleep on Truffles, guys. Even though I may or may not have dropped them to do some defensive maneuvers. Either way, thanks everybody for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all later.